are my dishes in the sink. I know I need to deal with them. I'm about to scramble some eggs so I can have that with my potatoes. And what I really want is some Brussels sprouts. They're so good, but I don't really have time to make those today. So just quick things like eggs and potatoes. Look at these grapes. So good. I got my eggs and my potatoes. Normally I put spinach in my eggs, but we didn't have any. And I'll usually have like some sausage or something, but none of that. I have this agua de kefir. It's really good. I got it from Trader Joe's. So I'm gonna have that with my lunch / breakfast. Hi, Pumpkin.
Is the food done?
Yeah.
Are you coming up?
So good. No, I'm eating downstairs. I'm at the table. Do you want to come down?
What's up?
Hi. Hi. This is such a treat. My pumpkin's sitting with me at the table. It's funny. I could say I'm officially done, but that's not true. I'm gonna have to pause work for now and then go to the gym and come back and do a little bit more work. I'm going to my personal training session and I'm sometimes, frequently late. And so today is my attempt to be on time and I need to leave in the next 10 minutes to do that. So we gotta go. Outfit, literally a t-shirt, leggings, and my shoes. Are you feeling it? What do you feel like?
Bad.
Like you have a cold or like COVID?
Cold.
Guess who got to the gym with 2 minutes to spare? And I'm feeling awesome about that. But I did not eat super well today, so I'm a little nervous about lifting. And I don't want to pay $2 for a banana at the gym. Like, that's crazy. So I'm just gonna have to pray and hope for the best. Not best practice, but oh well.
One more spot on the shot.
Just left the gym and I'm super proud because this makes 3.5 months working out, specifically with like lifting weights and strength training. And my trainer said that we're gonna switch up the workouts starting next week, so that'll be fun. So yeah, and honestly I'll have to tell y'all the story of how I even started like lifting weights and stuff another time. Of course it is by God's invitation, but a whole nother story for another day. But yeah, now I need to go get some gas and go get some face moisturizer from like Sephora and probably stop at Ulta. So gonna do that and then probably go back home to finish some stuff. The guy in Sephora was so nice. We talked about my videos and he said he's gonna follow me to try to support. What? So kind. But then I went into Ulta trying to find this. Okay, this girl's like looking at me while I'm recording. Hi. But then I went into Ulta trying to find this shampoo for Leonard because, you know, like I don't know if anybody else's husband does this, but like you use something and then they're like, oh, I want to use this now too. And I don't use that one anymore now that I have locks. But when I was a loose natural, I used it all the time from Whitney from Natural 85. If you know, you know, she's amazing. But Ulta does not carry her stuff anymore. So I'm like, what? And I wanted to use my gift card. 9:30. By this time, I should have definitely eaten dinner, but I have not because I was watching some funny stuff on Instagram after I took a shower. Leonard has asked me to make him a latte. He's never had a latte at night before, and he's like trying to write an essay for something, so I'm like, this sounds like a bad idea, but why not? Sure, whatever. So I'm gonna do that and then eat my dinner. And then I'm gonna try to hurry up because I would really like to read my book. And I might even make myself a little like lavender chamomile tea latte with just some hot milk. And then we're gonna call it a night. Morning. I am tired, as you can see. I've got a lot of stuff to do today for work, some early meetings, big projects that I'm working on. So I'm about to spend my time with God, working on memorizing my verses and read some scripture. And I might also go get a manicure and pedicure today, or maybe just a pedicure. My sister's graduation is this weekend and she's got lots of festivities. So I need to be prepared with my sandals. I just finished reading Judges 13, the story about the birth of Samson. In short, Samson's parents were not able to have kids, and so we only know Samson's dad's name, Manoah. We don't know his mom's name. The angel of the Lord appeared to Manoah's wife, so Samson's mom, and told her, like, you're gonna have a baby. Here are just some instructions for living and what to eat and not to eat while you're preparing for the baby. And then she runs out super excited to go tell her husband, and then he prays and says, Lord, can the angel of the Lord appear to us again and give us more instructions for Samson's life and what we should do with him once he's born. And then the angel of the Lord does come back to them. Manoah doesn't realize that it's the angel of the Lord. Manoah just thinks that, I guess it's a man. What is so amazing to me, so this is in verse 12, Manoah says, when your words come true, what kind of rules should govern the boy's life and work? And not if your words come true. Manoah says when your words come true. So there's already belief and faith there. And so I just think that is something so important for us to recognize too. So when God tells us something, right, because we know that God speaks to us, we can respond in faith already. We don't have to always ask for like confirmation. Of course we can. But I just think it's really special to see here that Manoah responds when your words come true, responding to the angel of the Lord. And there's so many, I guess another pattern that I've seen is that there's so many different places in the Bible where we see this kind of dichotomy where God tells somebody something or the angel of the Lord tells somebody something and they respond in faith, or they respond with faith still, but maybe a little bit less faith than other people. And so, for example, when Elizabeth heard from the angel about her baby that she was going to be pregnant, remember her husband's lips were like sealed. He was mute for the duration of her pregnancy until the baby was born because he responded to that angel basically not in faith. So for Manoah to respond that way, saying, when your words come true, responding to the angel of the Lord, what kind of rules should govern the boy's life and work? So I just think that's special. Just a little something to note. Hello. It is 6:30. I've finished work and I showered and we got tacos for dinner because we did not cook anything and it's been a wild day at work. So I'm about to go eat my tacos outside, maybe go on a walk. Didn't have time for a pedicure, but that's fine. So, and it's like 70 degrees, so I just need to be outside. Means it's time to turn around. It is full on raining and I'm almost back to my car. So let's see, I don't think, oh wow, it's actually picking up. Oh no. Hello, happy Friday. Let me tell you what I'm doing today. I need to finish some work. What else? It's already like noon. I just started vlogging late. Oh, I'm going to go get my membership at the Morton Arboretum. I'm so excited. And then I just might be able to go get a pedicure because I've been putting that off for a while. We will see, but come with me to get my membership after I finish work. So I'm still at home. I'm still wrapping up some work stuff, and I guess I should say I work in sales at a software company, and the last day of the month is always like all hands on deck, specifically if you're still closing deals. And normally I try to avoid that, to have all my stuff in before the last day of the month, like way before, but today was not one of those days. And yeah, so I'm still trying to wrap some stuff up, which is like kind of annoying because I'm like, oh, I really wanted to go to the Arboretum so badly. It's just been such a full work week. So this is just good practice for me and maybe for you to learn with me that sometimes you just have to like let it go. I'm gonna close my computer at some point and just let it be and have to deal with it next month, and that's okay. Like, it does not change my worth. It does not change how I've learned to be good at my job. I have to decide, am I going to go to the Arboretum like I really, really wanted to, or am I just gonna like sit and sulk it out? I don't know how much you can actually see my outfit, but I'm wearing this white shirt I got from Target, these like brown trouser pants with my white sneakers, and we're gonna go. It's cute.
Day and night.
Turning this day around, I got a cookie from my favorite coffee shop / bakery. So I'm gonna have a bite and then go to the arboretum and enjoy that there. And then I might even go get this bag that I've been wanting to get. Hear the birds, but they are so lovely. It's just so peaceful here, and this is really a gift, so I'm grateful. On my way to the coffee shop where I got my cookie, I was listening to the Streetlights audio Bible app, and I just started with Psalm 1. And by the time I got to Psalm 5, I noticed something. Sometimes in sales, when things get really difficult, it's really easy for me to be like, God, what am I doing here? I don't want to be doing this anymore, or something like that, because I've spent 3 years already doing that, so I'm officially past that hump. But sometimes I can still kind of dip back into those same thoughts and feelings. And so what I love about that verse is it's just asking God to make it clear, asking him to make it plain, like, Lord, I want your way. If you make that plain, like, please make that plain, and then I can follow it, right? And so I think in a lot of ways, God has made sales, software sales, really clear to me as that is his way for me to follow. So I'm gonna do that. It's just so helpful to hear that reminder, like, Lord, make your way plain for me to follow. And then in hearing that, I'm reminded, Lord, you have made your way plain for me to follow. So I'm gonna do that. Today is my sister's graduation day, so that is the main event of the day, really of the weekend. We're gonna go to her graduation, but before we do that, I just need to spend some time stretching and like taking care of my body. I can feel all the tension in my shoulders and in my back, and I might even go to a coffee shop just to spend some alone time with God. Here's the bag I got yesterday. I was trying to see if it'll fit my Bible and everything, and it does. Y'all, I just finished reading Judges chapters 14 and 15, so more about Samson's story, and he really did have super strength, but only when the Spirit of the Lord came upon him, which is interesting. So I'm, taking note, learning things, but you should read the story too, and let me know what you're observing and what you're noticing about the text. It's time to get ready for the graduation, but I did want to show you that I packed myself some snacks just to help future Bria and future Leonard, because I don't want to be hungry. We're going to be out like the rest of the day. Outfit for graduation. With my clogs, my brown clogs, you can't see them. I was supposed to get Leonard a latte from the coffee shop before I left. Totally forgot it.
You in here. You guys just got put on.
Happy graduation, Missy.
Happy graduation to me.
Wifey,
Yeah.
say hi. Bruh,
I just taught Dad how
I want to record.
Let's look at how it does it.
I'm blogging now.
Come on, something. Yes, como me duele. I'm graduating today, and we're at my favorite restaurant, Arabe Taqueria, in Little Italy on Taylor Street. I just put you on.
Hola.
Be normal. It's going.
Hola.
I put on mascara today. We got 3 quesadilla tacos, but I'm not hungry enough to eat it. What'd you get?
I got a quesadilla machete.
Hey guys.
What did you get?
Garlic tacos and burrito. Taco burrito.
I got a fish taco and quesadilla taco.
I got a fish taco ensenada.
I got some garlic shrimp taco.
Look at these flowers. These are gorgeous. Men's Flower Shop on Morgan Street. If you're ever in Chicago, they're like, look at this. This is crazy. Yes, I am so shook. This graduation is in a sports arena.
2 more minutes, I promise, and then I will release you to Dairy Queen.
The crying graduate.
Okay, wait, which one first, Braxton? His muscles are quaking.